All right, YouTube, what's going on, guys? So we're back at you with another one. This is part two to my buck knife collection. If you guys seen the last video, what I'm doing is I'm going from the first knife that I purchased all the way up to the most current knife that I purchased. And we're doing it in segments, guys, because there's an awful lot of knives, buck knives here to do all in one video. And it's just a pretty cool video that, that I'm doing for you guys. And it's also fun for me to do this, to go back and remember the knives that I purchased first and second, so on and so on. So if you guys went back to that first video, I'll leave a link to it. The first knife that I purchased was that Buck 112, right here at the top. The Buck 112, and then we went and I bought the 110. That's in the first video that I did. So the first two knives that I purchased was the Buck 112 and the 110. Now moving on to the third knife that was in my collection that I purchased was the Scrimshaw. And I'm going to show you guys the Scrimshaw right now. I got to put aside right here. This is a Buck 422 Buck Light. Let me try to get this in the light for you guys. Buck Light Scrimshaw. And the Buck Lights, guys, they really hold their own. This is a 1987 model. I was looking something from that year, and I found this on eBay. Just a really nice knife from Buck, pushing 40 years old. 87 is my favorite year when it comes to bucks. And look at the artwork on that, just really beautiful. This is about the same size as a 112. You can see this has the finger grooves in it. Fantastic knife from Buck. If you guys know anything about Buck Lights, they actually, they're work knives, man. They can really hold their own. There's people with these still on their waist from back in the 80s. And these knives are still going strong. But yeah, when I picked up this third knife, I was looking for something from 87, something a little bit different. And this was the one I went with. I thought this was just a beautiful knife with beautiful artwork. Great snap on it. If you guys know the Buck 112, this is the same size. The Buck 422 is the same size as the Buck 112. So, you think about a Buck 112, that's the size this is here. I wish I could show you. There it is, Buck 422 USA. That sideways arrow represents 1987. Just a great knife from Buck. Still great snap on it, great fit and finish. Great finish. There's absolutely no gapping at all in those springs, in that spring right there, I should say. And just a beautiful looking knife from Buck. That's the third knife that went into my collection. We're gonna move over to the fourth knife, and the fourth knife is a Buck 705 actually that I purchased, another 1987 model. If this foot wants to focus, the Buck Pony 705. This is the old school Buck box. I got this off of eBay as well. Again, another 1987 year. If I said model, I'm sorry. 1987 year. And this one here, if I can get this box open for you guys, doing this one has all the original paperwork. So I got a good deal. It was brand new when I got it, and I'm gonna show you the knife. Here it is. Here, this is the Buck 705 Pony. Now this is part of the Buck 700 series, and just a nice slip joint from Buck. Has that sheep's foot and clip point blade on it. Really nice knife from Buck. Brand new. 1987, so pushing 40 years old again, guys. And this was the fourth knife that went into my collection right here. Like I said, I wanted to get something from the year 87, and I got two of them off of eBay. And there it is there, Buck 705 USA with that sideways arrow, which means 1987. So yeah, guys, it's still great snap on this knife here. New old stock, can't beat it. But yeah, guys, that's the third and fourth knife that went into my collection, and we're gonna keep doing this. And I'm gonna bring you guys the fifth and sixth coming up next on the next video. I appreciate all you guys for watching. If you didn't see the first video, please go back and watch that, so you can catch why I got started with Buck, what got me into it and all that. That's all in the first video. And we're gonna go over all these knives, guys. We're gonna go from start to finish, from the first knife that I bought to the most current one that I have now. I appreciate all you guys watching. Please do like the video if you like it. It helps with the algorithm. And throw me a sub. If you're not subscribed, please do. A lot more content coming. We'll catch you on the next one, guys, and take care.